Hello, thank you for being here. You're very welcome. I'm doing another video today in my I Was Asked series, and I was asked, why are we here? You know, what is the point in being here? What is the meaning of life? What's my opinion on this? And I do like to remind you all that actually when you're watching my videos, everything that I'm talking about, it is my what sits right for me, what I feel in here, and anything that I'm talking about, if it doesn't feel right to you, then just chuck it out. You know, it's different for everybody, but my strong belief on why we're here actually has been with me since I was a young child. At primary school, I used to ask the other children, you know when you're in heaven and you choose your mum and dad, and nobody ever knew what I was talking about. I always got called weird, there's that, gosh, you're weird, if I asked them. So I just stopped asking the other children because they didn't seem to be able to remember. I only have a very vague memory, and it was almost like looking through a large letterbox, and I can remember going along, it felt like a corridor, and just looking through and looking at each lifetime. Do I want that mum and dad? Do I want that mum and dad? That's all I can remember, is that I was saying no, yes, that's where I want to go. So I've always truly had this knowing within myself that we choose our lives. Now, I believe that lots of people say, well, our life's written, and when I'm doing my readings, I'm careful to say to people that we all have free will, so anything that is given in a reading just means that it's there. It's a possibility that your soul might choose. So I do believe that our lives are sort of mapped out. Okay, so if you look at life like a journey, if you were going on a journey somewhere and you had the map, and you'd worked out on the map where you were going to go, and you took a left turn instead of a right turn, you'd sort of look at the map and you could go a slightly different way until you come back onto track. And that's what I believe free will to be. So I believe that we choose our parents, we choose the other souls that we want to incarnate with, and some of those souls we may have incarnated with in other lifetimes, and we may have things to work through, karma to work through with some people in this lifetime, and we get given opportunities to complete that. So if we've wronged somebody in one lifetime, we might be given the opportunity to make that up in another lifetime, and vice versa. Society's really got hold of the word karma a little bit and made it sort of but it's sort of fickle in a way, of the way that people are looking at what karma is. So it is, I believe karma is opportunity to grow again. So why are we here? Choosing our parents, choosing the souls that we incarnate with, choosing the lessons that we want to learn. So it's just like when we're going in, into high school, we choose, well, I'm going to do maths and science and English, and choosing what you want. And I know that acceptance was one of mine in this lifetime, and not doing too well at it. I've been working at it for many years. Patience, that's another one that I've been working at for years. I've got slightly better. Anybody that actually knows me would probably say that I've not got any better, but I can feel that I have. There are certain things that I know that I can make myself wait for. So patience is another one for me. You might have come here to choose forgiveness. You could be incarnating with somebody that is wronging you time and time again, and they've come here, and their soul contract with you was to not be so great to you, so that you could learn then to forgive them. So forgiveness, self-forgiveness, forgiveness of others. So there are many lessons, there are many subjects that we can choose to learn and grow from in each lifetime. Now, I believe that we can choose to come to each lifetime, and I know that there's souls lined up waiting to come to the earth plane to learn, because I don't think there are very many other places in the universe that souls can go to experience things like there is life on earth, because as a human, when we are incarnating into a human body, the soul has opportunity to work with emotion. I won't go off on a tangent because that's a whole nother thing altogether. It's like we're not our feelings, but the emotion, that's the very hard place to learn all of these things like forgiveness, because it has an emotion connected to it. So really, yes, you're choosing your subjects, you're choosing the people you're incarnating with. And like I said, it's mapped out, but you can at any time choose to park something if you think life's just too much. We're manifesting it as we go along, so we choose so that there's a rough map of the life that we're going to lead and the life that we're going to walk. And lifetime after lifetime after lifetime, I think that when we leave the human body and we go back to spirit, we're able to view that lifetime and to be able to see where we did well at learning, where we have had some ascension. And ascension, I believe, to be why we incarnate. Ascension is when we ascend to where Buddha, the Christ energy, you are going where you no longer need to incarnate, because you have conquered all of these things to be able to ascend. And I believe that very much that we have that the chance to ascend, so we can either do the work here while we're in a human body, or we can take it back and then we view it and we see where we, I suppose, could have done better, where we could have learnt. So sometimes you get, and being a healer, I do work with people of where I can see that people are so stuck in their patterns, so ingrained, and not wanting to look inwardly, just stuck. So I can help people to figure those things out, the things that are holding us back, the emotional blocks. So yes, I believe that the whole point of being incarnate is to learn and to grow. So when you return back to spirit, your vibration is higher than when you came here, if you've done the work on yourself. So really, I hope that answers the question of why are we here? What is the point in life? And that to recap, the whole point is to learn to up our vibration, to be a step further to ascension. Okay, if you've got any questions, get in touch, but I hope that's been helpful. Love and light.